Yeah. Oh, yes. So we are back. Game number 2. Dark Horse versus Stable Boys. So the teams for this evening's game: CW Transport Stable Boys from Dickie Wallace, Dexter Ramdani, Brendan Butts, Ryan Suku, Cleon Burnley, Ashton John, Vinu Baldeo, Bharat Mangu, Dave Ramjiwan, Roland Curry, and Kristen Ramdani. Sherry's Dark Horse from Kurt Cassie, Rick Cassie, Ryan Cassie, Avinash Cassie, Zephon Richards, Vikash Harinanan, Akash Harinanan, Mahesh Sukhan, Sean Hallett, Charad, is that, it's hardly legible here, this one. Look like Gara Singh. And Charad Gani Singh and Narinja Ramdas. So Dark Horse, they have won the toss and has asked Stable Boys to take first strike. This is the Strictly FX Super 7s. So we are being blessed with a little shower. Trevor, I'm sure, will be enjoying this. So the umpires for this evening is Kurt Burgos. He's standing at square leg, and Trevor Rajkumar. So the bowling will be starting from the commentary end. The batsmen from the Stable Boys making their way out in the middle. So we are graced this evening. A little late, he had just a little accident on the road where he came from. So we would like to say a special good evening to your resident commentator, Mr. Roll Burke.
Oh yeah, this is how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. We say top of the evening to all crew and crew. Love is in the house. Top of the evening to my good buddy Anthony Henry, a.k.a. the Batman. So it's game number 2, match number 2, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready. We say top of the evening to all crew and crew, the North Stand, the Grandstand, the Bleachers, KNS, Jody's, Jamie's, a wonderful pie lady, I think it's Jay, Kenrick and crew, as we are getting ready for CW Transport Stable Boys, and they're going to be coming up against Sherry's Bar Dark Horse. We say top of the evening to the Four Road Sports Movement, Gary Cupido and crew. Don't forget the cruise on the Treasure Queen. Tickets are available from Gary, Ken, or Glenroy Cox. It's the 1st of July, 8 p.m. on the Treasure Queen. So it's bowler number 1, Avinash Kasi, and the batsmen at the wicket are Bharat Mangu and Dexter Ramdani, as this one is sailed to the boundary for 4. Bharat. So Henry, how are you? How are the kids, the family? What's things like up there in Sandy Grande?
Oh, everything is just wonderful, just wonderful. I'm surprised that you have a little rain down here. Normally rain will be falling up there before it reached down here. When I left probably just an hour, 15 minutes ago, the weather was very, very fine. I'm surprised that we are getting a little drizzle here.
Well, you know how they say it, it's blessings. Only at the Strictly FX Super 7s, blessings. We say top of the evening to all the folks streaming with us live throughout the world, wherever you are. This one is just taken on the body. He's upset with himself. He's using the F word. He's furious. He's fumigating.
Well, I guess the F word he's really using out is FX.
Definitely indeed. Strictly FX. So, ladies and gentlemen, the score, we only enter over number one as we see some drizzles. Here we go. This one is excellent delivery, is this bowler. And you know, these guys are my neighbors, Henry. They come all the way from Caparo. This team in the fluorescent and black.
Oh, that's Sherry's guys. Sherry's. Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Whoa, what is that one there? Well, I don't think that's my neighbors. I think they live maybe a couple blocks down the street.
Oh, yeah, wide away from you. Now, really, really a wayward delivery. Everything was wrong with that one. Fortunately for him that it didn't go across the ropes.
Yeah, he lives a wide away from me. Yeah. With that wide, the score is now 7. We say top of the evening to the lovely lady, Miss Janine. Always a pleasure. Men like Carlos, Jeffrey, Rachel, and oh my goodness, we have a host of kids. Young Andre just turned 10. Kiana also celebrating her birthday yesterday, 7 years old. Another one down the leg side. Well, I just confirmed this guy, he's not even from Caparo. He may be Flanagan, Tongue, or Brasso, somewhere there. This game is wide open, people. A lovely cool breeze. And look at the crowd, Henry. 14,678.
Well, didn't you notice the line that is in front of the center? Oh, it's going quite a long way. Well, a much better ball on this occasion. Fortunately, again, for Afinash, it came off the batsman's body, but still down the leg side. Batsman looking to work it off his body, not making contact. But he's operating around the wicket. A full pitch delivery, the batsman swinging. Not sure if he get bad onto it. You just have to wait on the umpire. A leg by. So swinging and a miss. Certainly angry with himself that he's not making use of those deliveries that he's getting on his legs or body.
Here we go. Don't forget the game number 3 on this lovely Friday evening. Oh, what a shot, people! My goodness. Finally, bats runs coming off the bat. A magnificent shot. Well choreographed. This young man there seems as he's been training in the mountains, Henry.
Well, that was a lovely shot. Given a little bit of width, that delivery, and really flushed hard at it into that point boundary for 4.
Well, he's gone again. This time he's gone the area route. And that is the Ramdani man. Well, he definitely has read the script. And runs are really flowing now. 21 runs. Well, I understand we may have to sing tonight, Henry. Gary is trying his best. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to play Geo. So you will sing some rap. I will sing some dub. Then you will mix it in with some more rap. And I will bring it in with some soca. Yeah?
That's not a problem at all. I love rap. Where's my sheet of paper? Are you finished with this bag?
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's always cool. We say top of the evening to the one and only Mr. Adrian Chandler. Just enjoying some cool evening breeze. A little drizzle. Always a pleasure. The only place to be, ladies and gentlemen, the only place to be. where cricket is concerned. Lime, it's fun. If you want to take your family out to dinner, come to the Strictly FX Super 7. New bowler is Kurt Cassie. Well, it's the Cassie affair, family affair. With that single, Brent Monroe moves on to 5. The non-striker, Dexter Ramdani, is on 11, not out.
Well, let me warm up with my rap. Something is wrong with the throat there.
Well, I see our resident one and only DJ QP is just warming things up. He's got a little something, and he has his wonderful sidekick. So it's DJ J and QP in the house. On juggling on the ones and twos. Let's see this delivery. Oh, that's a poor delivery, and Ramdani is in fine form. Well. Normally, Ramdani seems to play a sedate innings, but tonight we understand he got some forms somewhere in St. Vincent Street, and he's showing it here tonight.
Well, certainly he has been given the license to go, and he is going this time. Top edge found. The keeper's under it. Takes the catch, and he is gone.
Well, Henry, just as I said, he got some forms. Well, he got a bit too overzealous.
Well, or probably his forms have all been filled out.
Definitely completing all those forms. Wicket number 1 goes the dangerous Ramdani, and he went for 18 runs off of just 4 deliveries, and that's the type of strike rate you want in a Super 7 match. No sticking, no time for liming, no time for chilling. Just put the bat on ball. Henry?
Well, that's a wonderful knock. I'm sure his team will be very, very pleased, or probably more happy than, if anything, that with the start that he have given them. Lovely, lovely knock by him.
And look at the North Stand. Oh my goodness, it's packed. So here we go. CW Transport Stable boys batting first. Here we see all the boys and girls also coming out. Don't forget Sundays. Every Sundays it's Flavor Right. Lovely ice cream is looking to pull this one. This batsman Monroe really struggling. As we say, top of the evening to brother Marcel. And he's eating his wiener. Courtesy Hulk. Hulk and his wonderful Frankfurters. So we're into end of over number 2. 29 runs. We say top of the evening to brother Cleveland James. So it's a wide. Devendra Ramdas. And this batsman is just swinging. He isn't hitting anything. Monroe has been there. He's faced. Is that 10 deliveries for his 5? This one is down the leg side. Well, this game is wide open. Lots of extras. 33 runs now. We say top of the evening to all the folks who've just joined us now coming from work. Again, what is happening? Well, finally we have DJ QP in the inside. And he's getting ready to warm things up. Yeah. So we enter over number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, it's C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys. C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys. The bowler. Just adjusting his line, his length. This one is gone. Finally, Mongrel has put bat on ball. He's been there for a while. Well, it's a new batsman. Is that Ryan Suku? Oh my goodness. Again, he's going. This one is gone for 4. Well, this bowler is really struggling. His ball, he started off with some wides. Now Mongrel has found his niche. Top of the evening, Brother Suku. Oh, almost going with this one again. He got away with that. And here is Mongrel as if he has a sore throat. Don't forget on sale, the lovely lady. She's got corn dogs, brownies. Guava cheese. Oh, Ryan Suku has to go. And that's a duck. He had to go for a duck, is Ryan Suku wearing number 8. Finally, this bowler has redeemed himself, but not after going for some 16 thus far in the over. So he's really struggled. Here we get the new bowler. And is this Brendan Butts? Brendan Butts. This is a very long over. This bowler has been there for a while. Here we go. Oh, this could be caught. Oh, my goodness. The fielder is definitely would have liked to put a hand on that, but he was not there. You see, top of the evening to Kyron Pollard getting a great knock. 51 just off of 17 deliveries. My goodness. Getting Mumbai Indians to victory. So, ladies and gentlemen, we enter game number 2. C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys coming up against Sherry's Bar Dark Horse. Well, it's certainly not Dark Horse because it's some fluorescent colors. So it's probably a brighter horse. Let's get the bowler's name. Vikash Harinanan. Bowling to Brendan Butts. Oh, and Butts doesn't know much about that one. Looking for that reverse. Oh, this one. Oh, my goodness. That's gone for 4. And 4 buys. So the keeper there just not in his game. He's not looking his usual self. Maybe it's the colors. Maybe they need some shades. The fluorescent and the light reflecting. Well, there is Brendan Butts going down on one knee, looking for the reverse, not making contact. The score remains on 52. Whoa, well, that's a stray wayward one. He was bowling good line and length. Unfortunately, just losing his line. We say top of the evening to Brother Glasgow. Thus, finally could be caught. Yes, indeed. Wicket number 3 goes. And he went for 1. Not really troubling the scorers, ladies and gentlemen. In over number 4, C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys are 53 for the loss of 3. Here we go. Vishnu Baldo, it's the new batter. And he's pulling the full face of the bat, just showing the maker's name. So at the end of over number 4, C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys are 53 for the loss of 3. Well, we just say it's a cool evening and we just want to recognize all the wonderful sponsors: Digital Play, Turbo Energy Drink, Trinidad Fresh Juices, Big Screens Limited, Ultimate Events, Buzz Concepts, JLL Technology, Ricky Ragunan and Group of Companies, 123 Print Limited, the one and only Strictly FX. Rick Cassie is the new man, a champion bowler, right-handed, fast medium. Say top of the evening to all crew and crew from Johnny Walker. Rick Cassie, and he'll be bowling to Mangru. Mangru is there from the first ball. Well, it's leg break bowling coming through with a quick single. There was Nisham having the presence of mind, realizing that the ball had just evaded the keeper. 54 now for the loss of 3. Here's Rick. Oh my goodness, look at those leg breaks. Just dropping in the line and cutting away, leaving the right-hander. Well, he's in no man's land. Oh, look at it. But this time it's a no ball. It's a no ball. And it's a front foot no ball. Apparently he's changed from size 8 to wearing size 10.5. So he got the no ball. It's going to be a free hit. I'm sure we're going to see some of the classic leg break bowling. Yes, indeed. Really classic leg break bowling is this man. Nobody cuts it like him. And on target like him. Uncensored. Here we go. 55 runs. Cassie. Let's see how it goes. Come on. And he's just getting this one. That was a ball he probably could have put in the river. But probably looking for leg break again. Good disguise there by Cassie. I'm seeing they're starting to get away from them. 55. And look at his leg break bowling. Anthony, you remember when we used to bowl like that?
Well, that's wonderful bowling by the young man. There's another bowler apart from you, Burke, who used to really put it like that in his younger days. Not sure how he does it now. That's Sparky. Yeah, Dexter Samuel used to really do it like that as well.
Well, we're going to be seeing the Dexter Samuel. He's here. I think he's going to be playing later on. They're going to be coming up against Marabella Utes. So Marabella Utes winning their first game earlier on this week. Well, they're back for another one. Well, the umpire's probably bringing out some balls just to ensure that all is well. Well, in the meantime, between time, Henry, we had to sing. Rachel, what are you singing? It's cool. It's a cool weather. Some drizzles. Huge crowd. Well, the soccer man is here with peanut, coconut, Guinness, sea moss, rum, and raisin. Get your soccer bag. And this one is taken full on the bar down to long on. The score moves on. Easy to 56 over number 6 in progress. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Outside the land of the off stump, we say top of the evening out to the champion soccer bag, man. Sea moss, rum and raisin, Guinness, peanut. Go and get your soccer bags, people. Here we go. This delivery. This is high. This could be caught. No. He was running, but he took off like Usain Nut. But he couldn't get it. It couldn't be Usain Bolt. Of course not.
Well, he really took off like Usain Nut, and his partner like Usain Washer.
57 now. And the crowd wants to take him off the field. He's a laborer. And this one is a healthy inside edge, only to get to the keeper. But look at the gesticulations from Mongo. Is he suffering from anything? Do you know?
Well, I know there is a disease or a sickness where they shake quite a lot. I'm not sure if he has that affliction.
Well, he's looking that way because every ball he misses, he's gesticulating in some form of fashion. You know? Here we go. He's smiling now. We're getting ready for matchup number 2 in a short. Matchup number 3, rather. Matchup number 3. So is that the end of the over? Yes, it is. At the end of over number 6, the penultimate over, C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys maybe trying to get closer to 75-80. 57 for the loss of 3.
Well, look, I'm sure that Stable Boys will be extremely disappointed with themselves, seeing that the start that they had gotten, only 57 after 6. I'm sure that they would have been looking to maintain that kind of rhythm, that kind of run scoring to get to as close as 80 as possible. Nonetheless, they are on 57 after 6. So Rick Cassie, he's back for his second over, the 7th and the final over of this inning. 57 for 3. You are watching the Strictly FX Super 7s. So Rick, he's operating over the wicket. Beaten again. Bang. That's gone. That's run out. Is it? Oh, it's not. From here, but from here, it certainly looked like he was out by a mile. Well, it would appear that the wicketkeeper has injured himself trying to effect a run out. So there's a little change to the wicket-keeping personnel. 58 for 3. The 7th and final over in progress. Rick Cassie the bowler. Again, he's operating from the commentary end. Operating right arm over the wicket. Just about 10 paces. A swing and a miss. Looking for a wide. Mongo, it's not coming.
Well, I think Mongo really he's suffering from something. Because you've been swinging and missing. It's orthodox leg break bowling. Maybe try a shot to the covers. What do you think?
Well, a simple chip. Oh, my goodness. Well, a good recovery to save 2 runs, but certainly the fieldsman moved extremely late. Could probably had an effort at a catch there.
Well, you know, the little drizzle probably have the guys a bit jaded. You know, they came here warm, now they're cold. Not to mention they're driving all the way from Central. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, try something else. That's a 7. Swinging and missing, swinging and missing. Finally, we're seeing he's living up to the game. Remember, it's the Super Sevens tournament. And that type of swinging and missing. Hey, yeah, I remember back in the day, Clarence Holder would have said, hit your wicket. Viv Richards would have said, go and get your jacket. Let's see this one. Oh, it's down the leg side, is it? Yes, indeed. Umpire Benedict just ensuring that his Old Spice is working well. Let's give you the score. 68 for the loss of 3 in the 7th and final over. This one is taken on the body. Scampachoo for the single. Some nice rain. Oh, that's a run out. There he was. And I'm sure at this stage of the game, you would have also ran for 2 there, Henry.
Oh, definitely. I would have run for 2, Burke, but the only difference, I would have made my ground.
Yes, I remember you very quick in your days. Unfortunately, when you're in your nights, it's very challenging. Well, it's a new batsman, and he's been coming out just to face 2 legal deliveries. Let's give you his name. Dickie Wallace. Well, it's C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys, and this is Dickie Wallace. Here is Cassie, bowling to Monroe. He's been there from ball 1, looking for the reverse, down the leg side, another wide. Well, Cassie, after being hit for that 7, has just decided to throw his game off. Consecutive wides, 7 runs now, 70 runs rather, 7-0. 4 wickets down. Outside the line of the off stump. The umpire is having a look at it. Everybody is having a look at it. So it's the last legal delivery, as we say. Top of the evening to Cole in the ice. And Cole in the ice. And somebody's got it coldest in the ice. 3 for 3. Here we go. This has gone for 1 bounce for 4. 1 bounce for 4. So at the end of 7 overs, C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys able to amass a total of 74 for the loss of 4. Henry?
Well, an excellent over for Stable Boys, this one. Cassie just losing his line, his rhythm a bit after being hit for the first maximum. Stable Boys, I'm sure, will be pleased nonetheless, having posted 74 runs for the loss of just 4 wickets.
As we say, top of the evening to our good friend, our good buddy. He's wearing his grandmommy's shoes that she gave him when he was just 3 years old. Ziggy is in the house. Yeah. We say top of the evening to the one and only Duck Man. Super Duck is on the inside. All crew and crew is here tonight, people. And most important, that's what I love about the people from the West. They come prepared, realizing that we're just on the cusp of the rainy season, so they walked with their umbrellas. That's what we're talking about. I wonder when it's snowing, what will they do?
Well, I guess they will walk with a cooler book.
Yes, indeed. You know how we Trinidadians do it? And you know when Trinidadians go to the countries in the world that snow, they walk with cold beers, Caribbean stag. Everybody walks with sweaters. Trinidadians walk with Caribbean stag.
Nothing to keep your soul a little warm as a good cold stag. Well, there's a debate has started to range now. Which is better? Is it a Carib or is it a beer, a stag?
Well, I enjoy a good cold Carib, especially when the sun is hot. Yeah, and when the rain is like this, you drink a Guinness. That's for the drinkers, that is.
I've heard it saying before, but I don't understand what's the purpose of the Guinness when the weather is like this.
That's just so you can go and get an early night rest. Say top of the evening to the one and only Glenroy Cox as we're getting ready for the chase. Ziggy is just loading up the songs on the ones and twos. Ziggy is fresh back from his tour of Europe, Singapore, Amsterdam. Yeah. And tonight he's going to only give us techno. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only. You've seen him on the movies. You've seen him on some wonderful Bollywood films. Well, tonight he's here. Fresh back from his tour of Madagascar, Singapore, and the Middle East. The one, the only, Digital Ziggy.
Oh, yes. So we are ready for the second half of this encounter. Sherry's Dark Horse versus CW Transport Stable Boys. Remember earlier, Dark Horse had won the toss and they asked Stable Boys to take first strike. They had posted 75 runs. 74, sorry. 75 is the target that Sherry's Dark Horse needs if they are to be the victors of this encounter. Well, Royal Burke is very familiar with Sherry's Dark Horse and the guys. What are the chances, Burke?
Well, I think at this stage they have a wonderful chance of getting this runs. They're going to have to score at a rate of knots, just around 10.5 runs per over. But I know they have quite a lot of batting strength, capability, and depth in that wonderful order. As we see the bowler, opening bowler, is this Cleon Burnley. And he is bowling to Avinash Kasi. Wow, look at that shot. Oh my goodness. Well, there was that guy in the crowd. Is that Patch? That is Patch. Well, Patch, you in some patches there. I think, Patch, you need to leave the grounds. You need to vacate the premises, Patch. Take your walking papers. Thanks for coming. It was nice having you there. Stick to football and all foes. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 7 to start things off. And Henry, just as I told you, they've got some real big hitters. There you've seen it. They've already begun to prove. The bowler is Burnley.
Well, Burnley just toss that one up. I'm not sure if he has as a warm-up delivery, if he has better ones than that. If he doesn't have better ones than that, well, Cable Boys are in a lot of trouble here.
Yes, indeed. This one is right up into the block row, taking on the body. He's going through for a quick single. And look at them in their lovely colors. They're looking like a mass band. A blue with a hint of gold. Looking like some masqueraders maybe just putting the last gold touches on Carnival Sunday night. Are you a mass man?
Not that type of mass. I am definitely a mass man, but not that type of mass. I'm certainly but they will be just missing their little headgear, the armbands, and something around the ties.
And less cloth. Definitely less cloth. Here we go. Oh, that's a good delivery outside the line of the off stump. He's looking back at the umpire as if to say, you see ball? That is ball. We're looking for a little gray bag. Here we go. Well, he has some golden headphones. That's what we're talking about. The international man as this one is hit over long off. Well, these players are batting in fine form. These are cricketing shot. And what a choreographed shot from this young man. 4 glorious runs. The score races on to 12 now. We're still into over number 1.
Well, they're definitely looking to match the first over that Stable Boys had batted, where they got, is it about 21 runs from. So they're on course to match. They are 12 of just 4 deliveries. But certainly, he would have to be bowling a whole lot better than that if he had to restrict the dark horse batsmen. Certainly look like it's easy pickings for them.
Well, this one is looking to go maybe south of the hemisphere. The score remains on 12. We say top of the evening to all crew and crew. Here he goes. What a bad delivery. Oh my goodness. Well, that one is sleeping with the fishes. And definitely a no ball because this man is 6 feet 4, 285 and an ounce. Magnificent. 20 runs now. Well, it looks like Sherry's dark horse ain't no dark horse anymore. They're like Seabiscuit.
Well, the dark horse certainly has come to light.
Yes, indeed. Here is the bowler. Oh, and there he goes again. Hamna Johnny Kuchnable. This one has gone out of the park. Oh, my goodness. What has happened here with C. Wallace Transport? Well, I guess the name is synonymous with these bowlers. Those balls are just transporting over the boundary for 7.
Well. Batsman really putting bat to ball. That's, is it Kurt Cassie? Really taking a liking to this bowler. Swing and a miss. Will it have the legs to get to the boundary? Yes, it does. Umpire signals 4. So 4 wides as well, Book.
Well, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening with C. Wallace here? They got to 74. Unfortunately, They're giving it away in wides and sevens. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are live and alive, streaming with you all across the world. Oh my goodness, what is this? Let's see this delivery. Oh, and finally, he has gotten some sort of, what is it, conviction? Finally, but I think it's going to be a little late because 32 runs for one wicket. Oh my goodness, he should be bringing water.
Well, just a little respite there for the bowler to see the back of Cassie. Nonetheless, Cassie has done his job and has done his job in a very, very big way. 32 runs over number 1.
Well, the damage has already been done. I can see Ramdani. He's wearing number 9. And look at the camera. The camera is close to his mouth and he's just using the F words. He's just saying he's so furious. He's fed up. He's frustrated. He came here for fun. And he's starting to get a little fickle. He's only found, he thought he would have found fame and fortune, but he only found fumbles. And he's just like to forget it and wish he could flog those bowlers. Oh my God, only the F words he's using, only the F words. Well, he has the ball now. Let's see if he can fix it. Well, yes, indeed. Faye and Lyons was singing about. Here we go. Sherry's Dark Horse. Well, the run rate has dipped. They just need just around 6 runs per over now if they are to win this one. This one is a poetry coming through. There is Rick Cassie, the new batsman. Moved up in the order here. Rick Cassie. That sounds like you remember that singer Rick? Rick Ashley. Yes, he has a movie star singer named Rick Ashley. Rick Ashley. Definitely not Rick James, as this one is handsomely played and he's sent back. A vociferous no. Oh, and we see the one and only Glenroy. This is almighty into the hands of the long on field. And the wrestles into the thick of things. Wicket goes. So it's the new batsman, Sean Hallett. This one is handsomely played in the covers. Easy single. So, at the end of 2 overs, needing another 40 runs for victory, Sherry's Dark Horse are 35 for the loss of 2. Ziggy. So it's Christian Ramdani. Any relation to the keeper? They said it's the Ramdani crew. He'll be bowling to the left-handed Hallett. Outside the line of the off stump and leaving him. He's playing a bit too late. Well, C. Wallace stable boys will really have to rethink their plan, because Sherry's Dark Horse is way ahead of the run rate. Their run rate is just around 17.5. This could be caught. A thick outside edge coming into covers. He'll have to hurry. But he's there. Well, the place is warm. We say top evening to all the beautiful ladies. Here we go. Well, he's a bit nervous. He heard beautiful ladies and he got nervous. Oh, leg break ball. Well, Cassie is getting some of his own medicine. Well, I think the umpire will have a discussion with him here. Yes, indeed. That's a wide. The score just eases on to 37. But things have slowed from the onslaught we saw in the first and second over. Oh, that one just coming over the long off. Has to tidy up. Tried to get as much bat as he wanted on it. And save the bowler definitely, because that one would have gone for wide. 38 now. Here we go. That's a short delivery, my goodness. Welcome to the Strictly FX Super 7s win ball cricket competition. One. Here we go. Well, this is a wide. Down the leg side, the score now races on to 46. Down the leg side, out of the reach of the keeper, Ramdani to Ramdani. Really struggling now is C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys. Well, at this rate, they may not get any transport tonight. C. Wallace, that is. 48 runs. We're only into over number 3. Oh my goodness, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. He's really in a... Well, nobody is even talking to him. They've all left him. He's looking around as if to say, come on, guys. Come on. It's just some sevens. But no, they're not even looking in his direction. Oh my goodness. 55 now, just 20 runs needed for victory. And only 3 overs completed. Ziggy. Well, it's the new bowler, a veteran of sorts, Ryan Suku. Back in the day, he could really pack a punch. He's gotten older. Let's see. Well, he starts with a wide. 19 runs needed for victory now. Cassie, the non-striker. The umpire signal, so 18 runs needed. 18 runs needed for victory. This one is looking to help it into the river, but just taken on the body. We say top of the evening to the lovely lady with her brownies, her corn dogs, and her wonderful guava cheese. Come on down and check it out once you have your sweet delights. This one is taken into the body. This is actually not bad at all from Suku. He's turning back the years now. He's showing true grit. This one is a straightest delivery, just hammered down to the long on field. It's the Ramdani man. Takes the score now to 58. Here is Suku. And that's the sevens, people. Well, the script was written sooner than later. Around the wicket, hard and straight to a right-hander. Difficult to keep those Yorkerlings going. 66 now. Oh, this one is through backward square, going all the way for 4. 70 runs now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at the C. Wallace transport stable boys. Some of them are wondering where they're going to get transport from to get home. Because after scoring 74, which was a good target, good total, Sherry's Dark Horse have made it in, well, I will have to say 5 overs. Well, it's Dickey. Well, he will have to take C. Wallace transport. He only has 5 runs to play with. And he starts. The umpire is just probably having a little look. Maybe he just got a nick on the pants. Here we go again. This one is just cutting late, out of the reach of that man there. But why is he not after the ball? What is happening with this fielder? Well, he definitely would have had to walk home. What is happening? He looked at it, then he said, not me, not tonight. Maybe next week. Then he decided to get the ball. My goodness. Well. And that's the bowler who bowled the first over. Wow. This one is a lovely drive. A handsome drive. Going. Coming back for 2 double after. Hurry. The wicket is disturbed. The batsman is continuing on his way. Yes, indeed. Finally, some sort of semblance coming here. Holding their heads together is C. Wallace Stable Boys. C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys. Well, it's the new batsman, Zephon Richards. And he's here just to watch the show. As this one, that's the end of Solomon Agandi. 7 into the peas. And as they say, the ball is sleeping with the fishes. So once again, Sherry's Dark Horse putting their game back. Definitely holding their heads in the rest of this year's tournament high above water. Unfortunately, C. Wallace Transport Stable Boys are going to have to rethink their plan and come back again. Ladies and gentlemen, get something to drink, get something to eat. Check out KNS, check out Zarina, check out Ali, Justin, the lady with the sweets, Hulk, Dion, Kenrick Bar, because it's a Premier Division game. Turbo New Edition Pacers coming up against, fresh back from their victory earlier on this week, Marabella Utes. Premier game, Ziggy.